back again, my people. What's going on? You don't know the boy Yardman is here. Today we come to talk about a old household name of player, about 16 of them that we could have signed at Arsenal, but for some reason we didn't sign them. We're gonna go on into it and we're gonna talk about the first one is Buffon. In 2011, it was announced that Buffon was going to leave Italy and the likely destination would be North London. But for some reason or the other, Wenger and Arsenal didn't put in any interest, any offer in for the goalkeeper, and it ended up stay at Juventus, where he becomes the world's greatest goalkeeper at one stage in his career. The next keeper we're going to talk about is Pedacek. Before Pedacek left and go to Chelsea, we had the opportunity to sign him as a youngster, but Arsenal again decided that he wasn't good enough or he wasn't the type of keeper that he was looking for. So we give up the chances of signing Pedacek and we go for Lehmann. Moving forward, we're going to go to defender. The defender we're going to talk about is Gerald Piqué. Gerald Piqué and Cesc Fabregas was on the, as you know, we signed Cesc Fabregas, but at the same time was going to sign Gerald Piqué, but we hit a stumbling block where we get a failed work permit. We didn't get a work permit for him, and we ended up give up that chance of signing Gerald Piqué and signing Philip Senderas instead, only to realize that Gerald Piqué get a work permit to go to Manchester United. So I don't know if there's a different work permit for playing London and to play in Manchester, but that was the case. That's why Gerald Piqué ended up playing at Manchester United, where him leave and go to Barcelona. The next defender we're going to talk about is Vincent Kompany. While Vincent Kompany was playing for Anderlecht, he was about to sign for Arsenal, and Anderlecht demanded a 5 million. 5 million, yes, you heard. But Arsenal and Arsene Wenger believed that was too much to pay for the defender, and they give up the chance of signing him, and he left and signed for Manchester City. And as you know, the rest of it, he win 4 Premier League and a whole host of other trophy, FA Cup and Carling Cup. And you know, we didn't sign him. so mad. We're going to talk about Raphael Varane. Yes, the same defender who played for Real Madrid and play for France. And while Varane was a youngster, the scouting team was scouting him but failed to bring him come to the Emirates Stadium. I don't know what the reason why. Maybe a failed work permit. Again, I'm just saying, because that seems to be the likelihood of players. We're going to talk about N'Golo Kante. Kante was playing at Ligue 1 side in France, and we were scouting him, and for some reason or the other, again, we didn't sign him, and Wenger was looking at him, admitting that the French was about to sign him, but they didn't. Maybe because of the money that they meant to pay for him, and he signed for Leicester City for 5.6 million, where we went on to win the Premier League with Leicester City and with Chelsea. And even when he was about to go to Chelsea, we could have signed him there and then, but we up and signed for Granit Xhaka for 35 million, while Conte went to Chelsea for 20 million. So, you know, you state it again. That's how Arsenal do their business. Moving on, we're going to go to Yaya Toure, Kolo Toure brother. At the time while Kolo Toure was at Arsenal as a defender, Yaya Toure was a midfielder, and we up to sign the 20-year-old. But as you know, again, a failed work permit. That means we didn't get to sign him. He left and go to Barcelona instead. That's another one we miss out on. Moving on, we're going to go to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale and Theo Walcott was at Southampton, and we was tracking it both teenager, and we decided to sign Theo Walcott and leave Gareth Bale. I mean, word out was that because we have Ashley Cole and Gail Clichy at left back. As you know, Gareth Bale was a left back. He wasn't a left winger, and we didn't sign him because we have Gareth, like I said, Ashley Cole and Gail Clichy, so we didn't sign him, and we give up on that players as well. As you know, Gareth Bale was one of the player who win 3 Champions League in a row with Real Madrid. Talking about Real Madrid, we're going to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo was about to sign for Arsenal, paperwork and everything already. We was going to sign him for £4 million, but for some reason, he went and went to train with Manchester United Fergus team, realized that this player is going to be a world-class player, and tell him that he's not going to leave. and convince him to stay at Manchester United, and that's where he signed. And one of the things that announces was that Wenger was going to sign him in 2003, convince him to stay at Manchester United, and that's where he signed. And we miss out on him again. And I think that was one of them who hit Wenger right up there, you know. Moving forward, we're going to go to Messi. Yes, at the time when Messi, PK, and Cesc Fabregas was all in Barcelona youth team as a 16-year-old and 15-year-old, we have the opportunity to sign Cesc Fabregas, and was about to go in for Messi, but Messi decided that he's going to stay at his Barwood club where he loved, and the rest is history, as you know what Messi turned out to be. We're going to go with Suarez. Now, everybody know about this saga about Suarez. We offered to sign Suarez, and Suarez have a release clause with Liverpool at the time for £40 million, but we offer £40 million plus £1, and Liverpool find that disrespectful, and the player find it disrespectful as well, and the player leave and go to Barcelona for £75 million. Moving on, we're going to go to Zatam, and Zatam come to the Emirates to sign as a 19-year-old, but Wenger decided that he have to see the player play first, and Zatam replied that Zatam does not do audition, and he just walk out of the stadium and didn't sign for Roberto Carlos has claimed to keen on making a move to the Emirates Stadium after his contract expired with Real Madrid in 2007, but he ended up at Fenerbahce. How that happened, I don't know. From Real Madrid to Fenerbahce, not Arsenal, but anyway, you know, as I said, you know how Arsenal thing go. We're going to go to Alonso. While Alonso was at Liverpool again, we'd have the opportunity to sign Alonso for 15 million, but we decided not to sign Alonso, and we go for Mikel Arteta from Everton. And at the time, you can state that Alonso was better than Mikel Arteta, but we signed Arteta at the time, and we let Alonso go. He moved on to play for Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, where, you know, he win a ton load of trophy. We're going to talk about, next we're going to talk about Di Maria. And as a 17-year-old, Arsenal about to sign the 17-year-old, but as again, work permit failed. Did not get a work permit for him, so we didn't get to sign him. And as you know, I don't think enough effort put in. Yes, we're going to talk about this player, Drogba. Wenger revealed in 2009 that he passed up the opportunity to sign Drogba for 100,000, but the Arsenal boss wasn't convinced the 24-year-old was ready. So now you can see where this thing is going, where they don't put enough effort on signing these players. And as you can see, there's a ton loads of player, world class. We're talking about the two best player we have ever seen, but we didn't sign them for one reason or the other. We just never signed them, and it is just sad to see that we pass up on player like these. And if we keep up this trade, where we're going to be? We have to put effort, and we have to put money on the table for player to want to come to our club. We have to put in that we want them, we need them, we have to get them, and we don't do that. And this is why player like these, world-class player, we're talking about the two world best player right now. We have the opportunity to sign them, but we never push enough, we never force it enough to get this player. And if we continue like this, we're only going to see our club decline. And this is why a player like Aubameyang want to leave, and player like Henry left, Cesc Fabregas left, Nasri left. All the whole soul name a player leave our club and went on to win things. So if we don't stop do this, we're not going to get anywhere. But anyway, my people, big up on yourself, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you don't know, my channel is Yardman AFC. Leave in a comment and tell me what you think about all of these players. Let me know. Big up on yourself.